Okay, I recently had my buddy help me out with this, what I'd call a budget pistol AR build. I'm just going to show it off here a little bit because I've been having so dang much fun with this thing. It's busted right now. I broke the extractor. I'll show that here. Because it's become and basically designed to be my steel case ammo shooting machine. So I've been shooting just wolf out of it, and I busted the extractor. Like I said, it's budget AR, so it had a budget bolt in it. And that extractor didn't take very long to break, but got the Shockwave blade arm brace. This is a Magpul K2 polymer. It's actually a rubberized grip. I like the grip angle and the feel on that. It's a nice grip. Sig Romeo 5 red dot. That's a pretty sweet little red dot. I'm actually pretty impressed with it so far. For 140 bucks, it's solid. It's an Anderson lower and an Anderson upper. I'm not sure what this quad rail is, but it's a 10.5 inch barrel, 223 Wild, it's 5R rifled, melanite coated, and it's an M4 profile. These little flip ups here are Trinity Force Tactical. Got those off of Amazon.com for like 25 bucks. They're really nice actually for the money. I'm surprised. There's one here too. They do have the flip up, adjustable aperture for night versus day or whatever, low light versus daytime. What else to say? It's just a Magpul Gen 2 mag that I spray painted with Krylon. I think it's like a khaki. I think it was here. Let me see here. I've got it right here. That's the spray paint I used. Camouflage khaki, I believe is the color. Yeah, khaki, right there. Show you the other side here. It's got this little polymer Strike Industries dust cover. Kind of cool. In flat dark earth, so it kind of contrasts. I like that. It looks nice. These are Magpul XTM enhanced grip panels. I like those. I ordered a set of FDE and a set of black, and then just alternated them, or did a half and a half configuration. These right here are these little cheapo off of eBay. Got a bag of them for like $5. Little rail panel. They're actually kind of grippy. They're rubberized. Pretty nice. That's a Shockwave CAC flash can on the end there. I think that's a good option for a pistol because especially something with a barrel, anything with a barrel that's short like this at 10.5 inches, that's potentially a lot of blast and gas in your face. What else to say? Oh, I'll get into the trigger. Yeah, like I said, it was a budget build, so I had a budget trigger. I was getting some light primer strikes on the Wolf ammo, so I did upgrade the trigger. I bought a $100 JMT Saber. Let me show you that. I got the package right here somewhere. There it is. There's the old trigger in there. But it's a JMT Saber. Comes with the anti-rotation pins. It says it's about a 3.5 to 4 pound trigger pull, which after working it in quite a bit, I've got it down to 4 pounds. Pretty consistent. I'll do a couple trigger pull tests on it. Alright, so here's the bolt carrier group, and as you can see right here, we have a busted extractor. This is pretty loose in there right now because I've actually removed the gas rings as well. I've got a BCM SOPMOD bolt upgrade kit en route as we speak, and it will include a new extractor, a Bravo Company extractor spring kit, which if anybody knows about those, they're pretty awesome, especially if you shoot a lot of steel case. It's got a much stronger extractor spring and an O-ring, and then also it includes a new set of gas rings. And I actually noticed the gas rings on this right from the get-go were weak. Doing the bolt stand-up test, it would stand up, but just a tiny bit of tapping would make the bolt carrier come down on it. So good idea to change those out too. Since it's part of the kit, that's going to change. So I've already taken the gas rings off just because I've been playing. I should just take that extractor out. That bolt upgrade kit should arrive any day. I'm eagerly awaiting it so I can get back and shoot this thing. It is so fun to shoot this pistol. Alright, I'll do a couple of trigger pull tests on it right now. I've got it cocked. Let me do this, see if I can do this two-handed here just so I don't mess it up. Okay, that is, that came out just over 4 pounds. Hang on. Try it again. I get low on the trigger, which is sort of cheating, I guess. I can get it down around 4. Oops. There we go. Yeah. Right there. Just under, actually. I've been working this trigger quite a bit. It was about 4.5 out of the package after playing around with it quite a bit. Just working it. I haven't taken it apart or anything or busted the seals on it, but just working it over and over again with, you know, the upper and the lower separated, just playing with it. And it's come down quite a bit. I think it'll get better. Let's do one more. There we go. Oops. It's my scientific trigger pull gauge. I really want a good one. That would be one of my next, just over 4 pounds. So like I said, it breaks right around 4 pounds. And I think with some more use, it'll probably even lighten up down closer to 3.5. I've actually managed to get a couple of 3.5 pound pulls out of it. So on the gauge. There's a closer up shot of the trigger. This little point right here is pretty sharp. But it's, as you can see, it's kind of a, I guess it's probably what, I guess they call it a saber, so I was going to say it looks kind of like a saber tooth, but it's skeletonized, and it's just kind of this saber tooth design. Anti-rotation pins do come with it, which is pretty nice. What else to say about this other than I'm having a lot of, I've got these little like cheap rail covers on the bottom part of that. Really helps the grip. Pretty sweet shooting gun. I really am having a lot of fun with this thing. I'm primarily shooting steel case out of it. I've got a lot of steel case ammo, and I've got a lot of nicer ARs, and I think this would be in a budget build and a pistol, and just as much fun as it is to shoot, I'm gonna rattle out that wolf ammo out of it and just play around. So even though it was a budget build, I'm doing the necessary upgrades to get it to the point where it will reliably cycle steel case ammo and not suffer any more breakages. So yeah, that extractor was disappointing, but you know, it's the price you pay for shooting steel case ammo. So that's it. Budget AR pistol. Lots of fun and still legal for now, right?